Wait for my stream to pop up so I can share it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you got Cam Newton too? That's interesting. That's an interesting ad. Alright. In 2 games, 25 carries for Chubb, 6 for Newton. That means he's doing a little scramble in there. A little scriznai. Which is fine. Chris Henry. Any good? 71 overall. Rock Gibson should be able to handle him. He's actually running Jarvis in the slot, though, is the question of the day. You know about OBJ. There's the invite. Okay, Chris Jones, Ogunjobi, Myles Garrett, Mac Wilson, right outside linebacker. What does Wilson look like? Team color sleeves. Denzel Ward, do you still have Superstar? He has X Factor. Oh, but he only has Acrobat. Oh, man up. Alright, let's go, bro. Get it. I hope you're using that broke ass playbook, man. Alright, let me just play with it. Just for the first time. Alright. Share, copy link. Here, UB Club. Paste. Chitty chitty bang bang. I'm gonna see if I can not sing any songs and get hit with a copyright strike this game. That'd be great. All the while eating this good old spaghetti. Drinking some hot quality H2O.
All right, Coach. First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Defense is set up here. One close. See.
180! Real. You ain't doing nothing today. Watch it. Kill. Hey, alert! Lucky. King. Check 99. Kill. Watch out.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 27-yard line.
Quarterback spot.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Patch. Check 31, check 31. Keep it.
From the gun, Mayfield. They're rolling out right. The two come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back.
We don't want verticals. This, I don't want the wide receiver screen either. Y'all can get that. Man alert, zone alert, boys.
Here we go.
It's going to be
70, Indy. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double. Topper. Come.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second and 8. Should drag alert to the streak.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, high 7. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, foxtrot. Clear.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel.
How, Slay? How does 56 not block that linebacker, son?
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
You better be. X3, 218, chopper. Go. He's checking. Small.
Alert. Command triangle.
2nd and 10. This is intercepted. intercepted.
Trey Waynes.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he's just across
Trey Waynes with the
midfield
blanket
and down at the
coverage,
49-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked
Somebody
down,
give me
the
a wide receiver,
interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
180. Point it right.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Yes, sir.
Line and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Come get me, Mike.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things
interception.
for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Put the coverage down here for the snap. Let's see what it looks like.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Throw that tag on, bro. I double dog dare just throw that tag on.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Goal on top. He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Gotcha.
But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Run. You think you won't get this? You think you won't? Based on travel.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
There, boy.
There, boy. Gets to him again. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have
Okay,
a
I need one by
years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive.
Shift. Go team, spell. Shift. Check nickel.
880. Hit.
Ready? 5.
Damn it. 85. Hold the block,
on the
homie.
30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Keep it up.
Plus 2.
Go. Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Sit up. Snap.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And an alley to
Trust him for the first,
And
please.
he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I need that, bro.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Let us up on shit, bro. Just shut it down on me.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin this drive with Chubb. Fights free yet again.
Cannot be serious, man.
Running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A nice run there, 9 yards.
1-on-1
It'll be
twice.
2nd down.
That was a good, forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
See me swap on? Left side. 9. It's going to be. For the run game? Right, cool.
180. Pistol. Hey, a 133.
Slant.
Shit. Stop.
And he goes down,
That
but
shit had
not
me
before
so
getting
caught
us inside the 25.
Tried to deboot
That
my
one good for
fucking linebacker.
26 and a first down.
Pro flag.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb.
Bro, like, come on,
He'll
man.
be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Gotta go even here. Gotta flip it.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Following the penalty,
Why would you go inside?
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the
Jesus
end zone, and it'll be
Christ,
2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Second down and goal. Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Going up top for
Just keep running. Just keep running, boys.
Caught inside the 25.
Hello. Good night.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Braxton Miller, 82 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Shot that shit.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
And you score quickly, young fella.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hit.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Real. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, watch the line. Hey, go.
play fake. Mayfield.
Steps up into the pocket.
This is the tight end.
That man all out here, Boyle.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Don't get the ball off, though. Do that. 100%.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Run. Bravo. Touchdown, defense.
Now Mayfield.
Oh!
And that's going to be incomplete.
Good job, boy.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I'll let Bennett stay in, bro. Bennett's been getting off. I'm trying to tell you. Double spread.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check.
Okay, outside. All right, cool.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Even. 4 down. Even. And we're going 37 to Mike. Mike 37.
Send it. I swear I will.
Hurry! Check 13. Check 13. Check 3. Hurry. Check King. Check 25. Point it right.
They give the Chubb out of the gun.
Good job, Phil, too.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
You draw Parker. Go. Look at me. Zipper.
To throw on second down. Herbert on the move to his left. But coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Go.
Stack front. Switch.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle.
That was a horrible double team 64.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Oh, he ain't nickel? Yes, he is.
61, matchbox lights.
He is.
Sponge.
I really called that play and not that play. Going down.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Funny. Funny right there, brother.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
This ain't Lamar.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over,
fuck you thought it was? Why?
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
Crouch, General West.
Need you, Campbell.
Hey! Get him, you got it. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Now we're in zone alert, buddy.
Blue there.
Now we're in zone alert, buddy.
Hey, Alpha. Hey. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Let's make it.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's got it. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Here we go. 60 or. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 6-6. Pull it high. Buzz. Yes. Let's go, Mike 50.
On 1st down, Herbert.
Ooh-wee.
And he's going to be taken down here.
Touchdown, bro.
A sack back at the 32. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check. He's coming. Double up. Topper. Gone. Yep. Watch the motion.
From the gun, they run with Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Mike the 59. Don't get nervous. Get it.
From the gun, Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Would not release it, bro.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Now. Here we go. Alert 3. Ready.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you.
I do not own the rights to any song that I've sung in this video.
Teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Check it backer. Tight dog. Hey,
You want it to the left now? To the right side. Yeah, buddy.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play.
I want you to run the ball at home.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Real.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield complete. It's Henry. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw.
No, that's a trap. Come on, bro. You can't let him go into that, man.
Before he's taken down at the 36.
Oh, my God, son. You cannot let him go into that, man.
Going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Wow. That's a fucking trap if I ever
So
seen
from
that.
the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Real. Hey, alert 30.
They run. Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Kings. And we're going 37. Hey, zoom. Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go. And we're going 37.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's gotten a Njoku, his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That makes him the 3. So
that's good for 28 yards.
Fucking bad time to call that play, bro. It's just terrible. Literally the worst time to call that play.
Set. 180. Check 50. Regular.
They'll run with
boy, come here, boy.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Body.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Alert.
I want you to run it to the left.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And that would cover
Exactly where I wanted you to run it,
The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
That's what I want to see. Spread me out, buckos.
Set. 180. Regular. Get that ball. Hey, Delta. 58, come on. 58, come on. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys.
To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 9-yard touchdown grab. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Cybered on for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I do not own the rights to that song.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
58, right over there. Yeah. Let's go.
To throw on second down. Herbert. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Christian Kirksey. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down.
Watch safety creep. Hey, box drop. Christian travel. 58 to Mike. 50. Go. Skip this. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Smooth. Watch the twist. Head up.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, I should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Browns drive about to get started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
You can run the ball again 3 times and get a field goal. We're going to try to pass it. Question of the day. Every Panther. Okay.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
What's next? Wildcat? I form slot flex. All right, bro.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1.
Somehow, some way. Do not understand, Madden, please.
They come out here in the eye. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense is held for. And he takes this one in for Browns score. Baker Mayfield.
A defensive tackle walks past the quarterback, though. I work him up the middle, and he's still literally and figuratively walks right past him. Okay.
Extra point by Cyber up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
That's what they're looking for here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Throwing again. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey, Wahoo! You're out!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Had him doubled,
and
I left my running back in the block.
For this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Tennessee. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
The ball is
escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hey, alert 33.
They go play action. Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry.
You're kidding me, bro.
And past the 35.
My last adjustment right there was fucking
shy
the
of the 30. Big yardage there
Max
for the Browns. 18.
He completes it to the fucking stick. What? Madden, stop it. Please. Now I got to come out here and defend stretch and dive. 2 more times.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Run the fucking bubble, please, bro. Run off your bubble.
Throwing, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
I wasn't so fucking terrified of a dive, bro. I wouldn't do anything else, but I'm not giving up a fucking dive right at the middle.
180. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming on, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He's in the zone, too.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out of the field, and they will send this one away.
Might have to just bench the fucking 6th overall pick, man.
Fielded in the end zone. A beautiful fake. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A touchdown to Chubb. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now on 2nd and 16. Mayfield.
Good quarterback. I got him.
Pressure right.
Damn it.
Got an open man. It's taking the jump through the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Absolutely.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16. Mayfield.
How, Sway?
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Like, why?
23 yards of final tally. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I'm lose my fucking mind on this game, bro. Jesus Christ.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield now. He's got Njoku over the middle.
You serious?
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Kill, turn up. He's coming. We got double up.
Chubb. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Let's go, baby.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hey, check. Hurry. Hey, a lot of Echo. I got it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas and really pouring it on now in the Cowboys. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. The first down carry here for Johnson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Let's go, D. Let's go. Bravo.
Mayfield to throw it. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Guess I will not understand this.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he's into the clear. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
6-6, pull it high. Watch the twins. Yep.
On first down, Michelle. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Michelle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, shit. I can't call it. Damn. All right, we run this way. Actually,
90 Wolf.
Tight Ringo. Tight is on Ringo.
A linebacker out
We
there.
got 4. We got 4.
Topper! Topper!
SOS. Check safety.
Go!
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, my
A
God,
little bit of
bro.
good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back.
Say, don't give him
But
the
he did
game
have a
like that.
teammate on the spot, able to retain possession for them.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
God, bro.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
What's right one? Some punches right here. Punches right there. Over there. Go.
Go now! 18
back.
Gator.
Watch
Go!
3 down. Hey, check.
Alert.
3 down.
Not big enough. He's not big enough.
59 mark. Shut up.
He's back to throw. That's going to be
Go,
caught.
Bunches!
And he takes
He ain't
this
big
one
enough, bro.
for a Colts touchdown.
Give me that, man.
Devin Funches with time running out.
Oh,
And they
man.
have taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right
Let's go,
now?
man.
Give up. Because that score,
I'm a
they
bum
might
score.
want to try and rush back into the stadium.
You gonna
What
punch.
looks like is going to be the
That's
game
the
deciding
adjustment I
score,
made,
though.
okay?
A little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Bro, that shit was so trash, bro. Hey, man. Every now and then I gotta put up a prayer, too. That shit was funny as hell. William Tubb can play man. Joseph.
The Browns drive about to get started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another
Yeah, buddy.
But you're trying to...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That's all we gotta go there.
Picked
Chill
up
out, buddy.
by Stephon Gilmore. And his
these
guys
knees,
are going
honey.
to take over at the 21-yard
Take
line.
these knees, honey.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
Nigga said, you go, boy.
So for the Colts, it's
That was a prayer,
back-to-back
bro.
victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Six for 10 touchdowns, though. 139 passing yards, but that is insane. A.K. Dobbins. Oh, boy, let's get it. I need some fucking receiving help. Badly. I know it's 3 for 99. Having a tud. Ebron is a disappointment this season, bro. It's like this right here, bro. 7 sacks given up by O-line. Like, that shit is insane. Like, yeah. I got 1 sack out of that nigga, bro. What all these CFLs though? He moving the ball around here, man. This is a user pick. Where the motherfucking highlights at, bro? 21 points in the 4th quarter by both teams. That's pretty fucking dope. Going them on a try to hit me the little PA flood. Yeah, boy, come here. Like, user. You know what's funny? So if you're gonna play action and shit, right? If you're gonna play action this, you don't want to throw to the side of the play action is going to, because typically that's where a user is gonna go. This look at this, man. What? How, Slay? How do you complete this pass? Like, not even complete the pass, but get the ball off and accurate. I'll take that though, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the pick, bro. I try to slow down and everything. Like, look at the block's about to set up right here, right? So get the pick, and I'm like, all right, I got 2 guys right here in front of me. I need y'all to go hit some linemen or something. Bang! I try to wait for 21 to get in front of me, but he doesn't. Try to take off right here. That's his. I can see where he's, clicked onto that guy, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna swerve him, right? With the swoop and swap, and nigga still caught me. And then Trace McSorley's first snap of the game, bro. Little triple option. Stays with both the read man and the pitch man. We give it to Dobbins. Scoop, scoop. Who led the way right here, bro? 17. Punches with the key block. 73 with the, I guess, inadvertent, getting in his way from getting my ankles. So that's Funches with the key block with the touchdown, right? And then this motherfucker gets the like, bruh. This one right here. So when I motion the halfback inside, it's like, all right, it's a man alert. So even though he's not in man, he's in match. He's in match cover 3 because he's on blitzing. So essentially, 1-on-1 on the left. This guy is there. His user is there. How I pointed this though. I pointed to Funches. Yo, this motherfucker gets big. Funches the dude number 1, bro. This is my guy now, bro. From here on out, that's my number 1 receiver. Is that Greedy Williams? Yep. Greedy out there in coverage. Is that Randall too? Damn, that's too good. That's 2 good DBs, man. 2 good DBs. No match for the 6'4" beast. Punches with his hands going through 23's body. Look at this shit. Yep. Hey man, shout out to this touchdown right here too though. Like this one was not bad. This is a comeback. So I tried to like show him I'm gonna gas him up or whatever, right? Geared everything up to the left. I'm like, I'm not letting you run inside zone right here. Got linebackers over DBs. Not letting you run inside zone. I'm gonna take away the cutback lane by myself with my user. And for whatever reason, why does 52? Why does he come inside? If he literally just stays in his rush lane outside, that's a sack. He stays in his rush lane outside, that's a sack. I think that's what really surprised me on this play. Is when I re-blitz this right outside linebacker, because he's definitely in this purple zone here. I know he can't get out to here from the left hash. I know that he can't get out to this sideline to cover anything over here. So it's pointless to have him in coverage because he's going to be playing no man's land. So you blitz him, right? I blitz him, and he fucking comes inside, bro. Like a stunt. Like that's cool that I can get a stunt. I'll try to like replicate that and see if I can like make that a part of the game plan. But bro, if you literally just rush here, like if he literally just rushes there, bro, it's a sack. Guaranteed. But in any case, it's a nice clean pocket. I'm waiting here underneath for anything coming across. I see the crosser. Bang, I jump it. You can't throw that. I mean, you technically can, but, you know, who's watching? And, yeah, throws his fucking comeback route to Landry. And, yeah. I go for a fucking strip like an idiot. Knowing damn well if I get him at the fucking 5-yard line, I'm going to just make this tackle. I can play defense and probably bail myself out. But Landry with swift moves right there into the end zone. It is what it is, bro. Tony Michel did his work right here, bro. Did his work. He showed this 2-deep safety look all game. I never took advantage of it. We do here with a little read option action. Bang. Give it inside. Good block. Look at the combo block by 72 and 56, bro. That's what you want to see in a read option game. Bang, bang. Combo block. Tight end gets the will linebacker there. Really, you want to see some pancakes here, but I tried to, like, piggyback off 78. In real life, this is where you would put the ball in your left hand, and your right hand would be in 78's fucking back, and you literally push him into that safety. That's what we tried to replicate there a little bit. But, yeah. We get another one right here, 2nd and 11. Again, 2-deep safety look. It's 6 in the box. I'm going to run a little zone split right here. Read option, though. That guy stays, so we give it to the halfback. Boom. Cut it right in the area that is vacated. 85 becomes a lead blocker. Bang, bang. This is a fucking halfback with abilities, a jukebox, a stiff arm, whatever. That guy is fucking toast. You're one-on-one with a halfback, bro. If that's a special back, that's a touchdown. But Tony Michel, good shit right there. And of course, Funches with the big boy catch here, man. So I just commit to the run a little bit more, bro. I'll be alright. This game.